Tyree, all last year, I mean, you weren't 100%. How does it feel now to be back playing the game you love, healthy?
I mean, it's a big difference. You can come in and not think about, the injury you got. You can just focus on balling and your technique so you can get better every time you come on the field.
Did you feel like you were constantly catch up really last season?
I was definitely playing catch up and, still limited in the movement just because of the foot.
Tyree, Coach Graham talked earlier today about how much he thinks, moving you inside last year will just help you with the process, even on the edge. Can you talk about that?
I mean, me bumping inside really, just slow down the thinking and, help with my eyes and my hands, because you really don't have much time to think. It's on you quick, so all you can do is react, and then when you work that in the inside and then move back outside, everything slows back down.
Tyree, you were telling me over here that you leaned up, added more muscle, even though you're at the same weight. Is that indicative of just being able to focus this offseason on football and your craft rather than getting better?
I mean, I feel like it starts off the field. You got to have, good weight, good eating habits, sleeping habits to be the best on the field. I learned that from a leader in the room, Maxx Crosby. So, I try to work with him all season to improve my game on the field.
How did that go? I know that he told us that he was going to take you under his shoulder and kind of help change the way.
Man, he just, pushed me to be better. He always asked me, like, what's your eating, who's your nutritionist, how you stretch and stuff. Just stuff to just make me better like he does.
Was there anything specific that you guys really honed in on together, like whether it's nutrition or strength training, or it was just kind of a whole picture?
Really just stretching and, being more technical with, hands and, eyes on the field. And it'll help it a lot, when people are actually coming at you.
Max told me that you earned his respect because you were teachable and that you listened. Will you talk about that part of your character and how it really has built a friendship with the two of you? It's not just a mentor, it's a friendship.
Coming in from college, you think you got everything figured out, but this year I just slow back down, start taking the coaching, and just come out here and work. And you gain respect by the actions that you put in, and it just really helped me take more steps up this year.
How frustrating did it get for you last year?
At the beginning it was frustrating because you coming in from college being that guy, and then you back at the bottom and you got to work your way back up. But as the season went on, you don't got time to really think because the season keeps moving on, and you just got to come to work and get better.
Was there a moment that it just clicked and you felt like, okay, yeah, I'm in the league and this is a little bit different?
Man, first game, you knew it was you're in the league, and it's different. But just every week, I just work on one thing, get better at this, keep going, and then you could see that the game tape showed that I was getting better.
How has Christian Wilkins impacted you and that defensive line?
Man, a lot. Maxx is more of a defensive end, and Coach Graham and the guys moving me inside. I can not just pick Maxx brain, but I can also pick Christian brain because he plays inside and real dominant on the technique, on taking on bigger guys and being more strong and low in the gaps to be able to tackle the running back.
You said you kind of got away and went back home this offseason. What you kind of focused on during that time? Was just kind of relax, or kind of did your offseason program?
Man, every guy needs different things in training. So, I went back home and just, worked on the eating habits, worked on the get off, worked on me. Just get away from coaches that's working with everybody and just had somebody that focused on me, and then came back here and there and worked out with Maxx and worked out with the guys.
Along the same lines, you talked about everything going so fast during the season last year. Did you take time to just process mentally everything that happened and kind of compartmentalize all that?
I mean, the season don't stop, so you really don't have time to process. They can coach you up, but you got to forget that game and move on to the next game. I mean, off season, that's what the off season's for. You can reflect back on the season, watch the tape, and break down the bits and pieces of the techniques that you need to fix during the off season.
Thank you, Tyree.
Yeah, thank you.